Summer of the Raven King. By Legends of the Storyteller. Timmy, a lanky 12-year-old with a mop of unruly brown hair and a mischievous glint in his eyes, traced the faded lines of the treasure map with a grubby finger. Penelope, his loyal pit bull, a brindle-coated powerhouse with a surprisingly gentle demeanor, nudged his hand impatiently. His sister Lily, usually glued to her books, peered over his shoulder, a rare spark of adventure flickering in her normally studious gaze. They were on a quest, a secret mission to uncover the truth behind a local legend, a mystery whispered about in hushed tones by the older kids at school, the legend of the Raven King and the hidden treasure of Skull Cave. The Raven King, according to local law, was a shadowy figure who ruled the forbidden territories beyond the old train tracks, a place shrouded in mystery and whispered warnings. He was said to communicate with ravens, wear a cloak of feathers, and possess a chilling gaze that could freeze the bravest heart. Timmy's map, pieced together from fragments of overheard conversations, cryptic symbols found carved into an old oak tree, and a healthy dose of his own overactive imagination, pointed to the location of Skull Cave, the Raven King's supposed hideout. To reach it, they'd have to navigate the treacherous booby-trapped ravine, cross the creek by the abandoned paper mill, and face down the dreaded guardian of the gate, a creature rumored to have glowing red eyes and a taste for trespassers. "This is crazy," Lily muttered, adjusting her glasses. "What if the Raven King is real?" "That's the whole point," Timmy grinned, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Besides," he added with a wink, "what's an adventure without a little danger?" Penelope barked in agreement, her tail wagging excitedly. Fueled by a mix of curiosity, a yearning for adventure, and a healthy dose of preteen rebellion, they set off, their familiar neighborhood transforming into a treacherous landscape filled with danger and intrigue. The booby-trapped ravine turned out to be a crumbling retaining wall behind the abandoned bakery, its loose bricks and overgrown weeds providing ample opportunity for close calls and daring leaps. As Timmy carefully navigated the treacherous terrain, a loose brick gave way, sending him tumbling towards the jagged rocks below. Just as he was about to hit the ground, Penelope, with a lightning-fast leap, caught him in her jaws, breaking his fall. "Thanks, girl," Timmy gasped, brushing himself off. "You saved my life." Penelope wagged her tail, her eyes filled with pride. The creek by the old paper mill, though shallow, was deceptively swift, its rocky bottom slick with moss. As they crossed, a sudden gust of wind sent Lily stumbling, her foot slipping on the moss. Timmy, quick as a flash, reached out and grabbed her arm, pulling her back to safety. "Thanks, Timmy," Lily said, her heart pounding. "You saved me." Timmy smiled. "You're welcome. We're a team, remember?" The guardian of the gate, as it turned out, was Mr. Henderson, the grumpy old man who lived at the end of the street, his Rottweiler, Otis, growling menacingly beside him. Timmy, with a quick wit and a disarming smile, and perhaps a little help from Penelope's intimidating presence, managed to talk their way past, convincing Mr. Henderson they were just exploring the area. Finally, they reached the Skull Cave, an old, dilapidated shed behind the train tracks, its walls covered in graffiti and its windows boarded up. As they approached, a murder of crows erupted from the roof, their raucous cawing sending shivers down their spines. Inside, the Raven King, played with dramatic flair by Timmy's older brother Mark, wearing a black cloak and a mask fashioned from crow feathers, greeted them with a chilling laugh. "So the young adventurers dared to enter my domain," he rasped, his voice echoing ominously in the dimly lit space. Timmy, brandishing a rusty pipe he'd found along the way, stepped forward. "We're here to uncover your secrets, Raven King." A thrilling showdown ensued, a chaotic mix of exaggerated sword fights, spooky pronouncements, and Penelope's enthusiastic barking. Lily, overcoming her initial fear, joined the fray, pelting the Raven King with pebbles. In the end, outnumbered and outmaneuvered, the Raven King surrendered, revealing the treasure to be nothing more than a collection of old board games and a dusty box of candy. The real treasure, they realized, had been the adventure itself, the thrill of the unknown, the bonds forged in the face of danger, and the unwavering loyalty of their furry companion, Penelope. As they trudged back home, the setting sun casting long shadows across the familiar streets, Timmy knew this was just the beginning. The world was full of mysteries to be solved, adventures to be had, and imaginary villains to be vanquished. And with Penelope by his side and his imagination running wild, he knew that life would never be boring.